This is so special and exciting. If you follow me, you know I got all the rotten genes. My dad had diabetes. My mother, Barbara, has lupus, an autoimmune disease. And I had the wonderful gift of learning last year that I have high blood pressure, that I am diabetic, no longer pre diabetic. And I can tell you right now, all of that is in my past. So I love to show up telling the truth. Life sometimes deals us some cards. You're going to learn about epigenetics today and why you don't have to just receive the cards you're dealt, but you can take action. And today I am joined by two what I would consider superheroes that can not only help you restore your health, but make lifelong changes to really reverse whether it's an autoimmune disease, your fatigue, or in my case, some serious problems that I inherited from my mom and dad that I choose not to accept. So please welcome me and all of my guests today into your computer, your home, your television, wherever you're watching, or if you're watching in the replay, please type replay. We love to know where people are tuning in from all over the world. We're so honored that many of you do watch us from all over the world. And I have Angelina Kardash and Dr. Rustamova with us today, coming to us live for you in the spirit of wellness. So before we get started, I'd like to say thank you for coming in. Angelina, tell us where you're coming in from and what excites you about being live with me today.
As usual, Meredith, first of all, being your friend, and I love you so much, and I'm so appreciative that, with Pure Life, it's very exciting to speak to your audience and share about our upcoming event and about our amazing partnership with Dr. Knows.
Yes, and Dr. Rustamova, where are you located? I believe in the Big Apple City. Tell us about that.
Correct. I'm in the heart of Big Apple, Midtown Manhattan. I do have also some locations in Florida as well, but my main location at this moment, New York.
New York. Well, I have a big special place in my heart for New York. I have a lot of family there and friends, and we have viewers all over the world that are delighted to learn a little bit more about you both. And I'd like to start off with Angelina. So, how did I wind up working with Angelina? All the things that didn't work, crash diets, extreme workouts, you name it, through the years, like many of you watching, I've tried a lot of things to optimize my health. And the answer came from Nevada, where Angelina is joining us from today. And Angelina actually has a huge career spanning from Silicon Valley startups to major corporations. But despite her professional successes, she herself waged a decade-long battle with several severe health issues, struggling with stress, burnout, and fatigue. And to add to all that fun, a diagnosis of debilitating autoimmune disease. And that served as her wake-up call, just like me, which made her the perfect wellness expert to work with me. And I have to tell you, I not only learned critical success secrets that shouldn't be kept secret, that have literally altered the course of my life, not only reversing so many problems that I've had over the years, but infusing a level of knowledge that I can at any point in my life reverse a physical ailment, or more importantly, take a look in what I think is the most important thing we can think about. And Dr. Shanaz and Angelina are now partnered together to look at our holistic health for you watching at home. So Dr. Shanaz Rustamova is also the founder and CEO of the Power of Health and Wellness, both in Florida and, as we just mentioned, Central Park Medical Practice in New York. So it's absolutely awesome to have you both here. Not only is Dr. Rustamova an award-winning doctor, winning Woman of the Year, Top Doctors of New York, and America's top obstetrician and gynecologist. I mean, we are among greatness today. Both of you are committed out of your mind to help heal people across the world, not just with a pill. I'm so sick of hearing about these traditional medical, and I don't want people to stop taking their medicine, but the traditional medical mindset is to solve with medication and not to go to the root cause. Angelina, you partnered with a medical doctor, because you want not only to go to the root cause, but to have somebody who believes like we do, that is a holistic look. What sparked your move to work with Dr. Rustamova?
Absolutely. When I first met Dr. Shonos, I was instantly captivated by her work. Her holistic approach resonated so much with what I believed in. And, while battling my own disease, I was looking for someone like her that will tell me like a different story of how I can come over my health challenges. And we've had those hours of incredible chats about, blending traditional medicine with Shonos, with wellness and lifestyle modalities. And I just knew that we had to collaborate. And just having us partner together, it's not about having this, her title or her expertise. It also gives us and our clients access to blood work insights, right? And this objective data allows us to precisely tailor lifestyle changes to their individual history, medical history, and to their needs. And secondary, just, having this medical supervision is really, really crucial for our clients, for my clients, because not all lifestyle interventions are right for everyone, especially if they have underlying medical conditions. So now with her guidance, we can ensure that every recommendation is not only effective, but also safe. And honestly, for me, it's been like a game changer, because every journey is unique. And with Dr. Shonos by my side, I feel even more confident in guiding our clients with lifestyle, just knowing that these modalities are safe and effective for them. So really, we're combining just, two words together, me coming from the, technical background and bringing all the tech to our approach and all the lifestyle modalities that, I've learned during my journey with her knowledge and expertise in medicine and, both Western and, like authoritative medicine that she's preaching.
Thank you. Dr. Rustamova, I want to know what it is that you love so much about holistic approach. And for people who are watching, I don't want to assume people know what a holistic approach to health is. Would you mind sharing why you have this passion and you're so excited to partner with Angelina with an event coming up that we're going to share with everybody?
Yes, thank you. I'm fascinated by human body, by the creation. It's such a beautiful, sophisticated, complex machinery, whatever you call it. It is so beautiful. It's self-sustaining. It's self-repairing. It's self-maintaining. Unfortunately, we don't know how to maintain and oil this machine. And holistic approach helps to do that. It's not only on a physical level, mental health, your thoughts, everything can affect your well-being. And we don't have that much time to talk about details, but epigenetics, vitamins, all these minerals, they play a major role. It's not just protein, carbohydrates in the diet and all that blah, blah, blah that usually happens eating kale, but it's actually going to the deep diving into that body. That's what fascinates me. And the more you go, the more you learn. I've been in medicine for 35 years. I'm still learning because it's bottomless pit, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, and I love people who say that the work is never done. We're always learning. And, quite frankly, when Angelina and I worked together, I was at an all-time low of frustration of trying all the things that didn't work. So enter in you two. You've actually created a masterclass for people to educate them in 4 areas that can really, really turn, as you say, that dial of epigenetics on, so that you don't just inherit bad genes, you can turn off the things that aren't working. That's what I love about holistic healing. And what I love about the two of you is, double the love and education, a winning team, and in so many ways. I know that, for instance, Dr. Rustamova, you've probably healed hundreds of women through the years and patients. And Angelina, similarly, has not only had so many clients, but she's healed herself. And I am a living testimony that you don't have to accept diabetes, especially if it's type 2, diagnosed later in life. You don't have to accept high blood pressure. but you get to dig deep and look at the big picture. So let's talk a little bit about breaking that down. When you see people who come in, like myself, with an autoimmune compromised, high blood pressure, or diabetes, or all the things, tell me some of the things that are necessarily, maybe they're not talked about enough, but they could be the root cause that you like to open up discussion about. And it starts with blood work, right? Testing where you are and where you get to go to.
Yes, you have to see where your starting point is. You have to see what is your blood test like first, nutritional deficiencies, your lifestyle deficiencies. You have to assess that first. But number one prerequisite when I start working with the patient, it's very important to believe and be open. Believe in yourself, believe that it's happening, believe that it can happen, and you are a creator of your own reality and your well-being. That is the most important thing. But then, yes, we have all these Western medicine modalities and tools that we could use. We have a lot of them. We're blessed with that. And we measure before, during, and after.
I mean, what do you think, ladies? And this is a question for Angelina, I guess. What holds people back to their journey in health?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, there are several things, first of all, mental barriers, right? So, because to manage your thoughts and just your beliefs is quite challenging. And I meet so many people who say, well, I'm destined, right? So, I mean, I'm predisposed to have those genes, and I mean, it's just, in my blood. So what can I do? I lost several of my friends actually, to debilitating diseases, just basically believing that. And I think this is a revelation, to give people freedom from that thought. So, and to open their mental barrier for, that we're not destined, right? So this is, where epigenetic comes into place, and we're going to talk all about that on our masterclass, right? So that's one very important thing. And just, to believing in yourself and believing that, yes, I can do that. But for that, you need to have your big why. So why are you starting this journey, right? So that's also something that we will address on our masterclass. Another barrier would be just lack of time. I'm too busy, and I know I come from the corporate world. I spent 25 years as a IT executive, being burnout, overwhelmed, stressed out, and I know I've never had time for myself. So, but I'm telling you that it's basically this belief can be overcome by understanding how we can implement your journey using the neuroscience and atomic habit. And Meredith, right? So how it was for you, right? So you in the beginning, you've told me, oh my gosh, how I can do that. And then we worked, and you were able, little by little, actually follow this approach. So lack of time, that's another, like a kind of barrier, and we give them a breakthrough. Okay, so there is a way how you can overcome this.
Yeah.
Another, right?
And then speaking of breakthroughs, what a breakthrough was for me is you don't have to do it alone. So, I mean, that's the cool thing about what we're talking about today. What worked for me is having somebody who has already been through the other side. And what a treat to partner up with you, Angelina, and Dr. Rustamova. And for anybody out there who's saying, like, just like me, I've never really gotten support outside of myself, my home. I might have tried that fast or that detox, and 2 weeks later you have the weight back on. If you're really fed up like I've been and you're ready for change, sometimes you have to raise your hand and say, I surrender. I don't have to do it alone. To that point, I'm going to put a link in the chat here. You can actually, if you're enjoying this discussion, enjoy a full masterclass coming up. If one of you wants to share a little bit about the date and time, because it's this September, and I definitely want to promote some of my favorite people and promote good health here today. And also a reminder to everybody, by the way, the link to join that class, definitely mark your calendars. Tell us a little bit about it, Angelina or Dr. Rustamova, either one of you.
Sure. Yeah. So it's September 23rd, and we're opening up for 4 hours. And if you sign up as a VIP, you will have a 1 hour dedicated to you guys. Just Dr. Rustamova and myself will answer all your questions related to, metabolic health, hormonal health, your lifestyle, longevity, whatever, just name it. So we'll address all your questions. So you will have this prime hour with us. We're also giving you the incredible gifts. Check them out. 3 gifts that we're giving you. Yes, yeah. So these are the digital gifts included in the VIP package. I believe one is the Eat to Thrive Masterclass with me. Another gift is the top brain food, so you can be focused and energetic. And we're also putting together very important gifts coming from Dr. Rustamova. This is the list of top blood work that you need to have in your pocket, so you know how to address your doctor, because doctors may not tell you, okay, those are the things that are very important to your health and wellness. So we're giving you all those figures just for coming with us and actually asking us any questions that you might have, and you have a total hour with us. But again, event will start on September 23rd. It's Saturday. We picked up the Saturday, convenient time for everyone. It will start 9 a.m. Pacific for VIP and 10 a.m. Pacific for general audience.
I love it. A full day dedicated to leveling up your health and wellness, a holistic approach. Dr. Rustamova, I think before we close out today, we would be remiss if we didn't discuss some of the problems that you see come up with patients and people who come to you that you've seen good results with.
That didn't work, or
I think what's not working, and then things that you saw good results with after taking a holistic approach.
Well, first, of course, disbelief in some of the cases. In some of the cases, because they do it themselves, it's such a sense of achievement and sense of ownership that I did it. It actually opens up doors not only in their wellness, physical wellness, but in success in general. They all of a sudden start generating money. They, get promotion. Yesterday, someone told me that they got into a law school, one of the leagues, I think Ivy League, Columbia, one of those, although we were focusing on something else. That's because you are approaching holistically. Your entire being is just opening up. So it's amazing to see how people achieve after that, not only in the wellness, but in general in their lives.
And I have to say thank you. Not only do I agree with you, but I've seen this happen time and time again, where we get in our own way when we're not open to taking a new holistic look at all the things that aren't working, so we can replace them with some new habits that will for sure work. And to your point, just believing it's possible, being like me and saying, at one point, enough. I'm fed up with this sickness. I don't want to take medicine every day for the rest of my life and have side effects. Watch my father die from pancreatic cancer. My belief is that he was on up to 20 pills a day, and his poor pancreas couldn't handle, that volume of medication. The side effects were horrible. And, I just have such a passion, and it's not to take medicine, and it's not to listen to your doctor. We have a doctor here today. It's that we have a bigger life to live with new information, and it's a new day, and we can optimize our life, and we can show up to a masterclass and work with somebody like Angelina or Dr. Rustamova and literally make habits for success for the rest of your life, not just to lose a few pounds. And those are the commitments. What are some hopes and results that you hope to see for people who come in to work with you that you enjoy and find the most rewarding? And by the way, I honor that when you're feeling well, it's much better to do well in life. So I love that point, Dr. Rustamova. Angelina, what do you have to say? And we have a lot of people watching, by the way, all over the world. And I just want to honor that and say thank you to those of you tuning in.
Yeah. I mean, the results that we're seeing after, basically taking this holistic approach are amazing. And again, the people who sign up for the masterclass, they can see those results. They're, on the first page listed, but we're so excited to work with people because we can see how they are rewriting their destiny. And, and it's, again, it's just, the right mixture, the right synergy of the medical approach and the wellness kind of journey, taking the wellness journey. And this is what we're going to be talking in our, like a masterclass, taking the 7 steps cellular health formula to optimum health. And we're going to be sharing this approach. But again, the result that people getting, like following this approach, they can show up in little as 40, to 50 days, like 60, 90 days, you can get like really, really great results.
I love it. And that's the thing that people don't realize, that changes can come quickly. I was able to stop taking medicine that my doctor had prescribed while working with Angelina for my pre-diabetic state. I was able to completely reverse my blood pressure. I was able to become so healthy. I did something called water fasting, which I've always wanted to do, but you have to be healthy to get into certain things like that. And then we had even more extraordinary results. I'm such a big fan of that if you haven't heard of it. I want everybody watching to please click the link, register to join us. I did not share this, but to my audience and fans, I am honored to be the MC for this event coming up. So I'm really, really delighted to invite all of you to be with us, to really join in the benefits of so much life-changing information. And if this is something that you're thinking, oh my gosh, my mom should absolutely hear about this, I have a family member or a friend who needs to, please hit the share button, share the broadcast, share the link to register. We welcome you with open arms. And I'm just about out of time, but ladies, do you have anything you can add about what you are most looking forward to in your upcoming masterclass?
Do you want to take that?
I just said, don't fight over it, ladies.
I was just thinking, Angelina wanted to say something. I'm looking forward. Like you guys said, when you back against the wall and there's no way to go, and you in such a pain, physical and emotional, and you're so tired of being you, and then you open up and you get what you're looking for, the wellness, feeling good.
Yes.
Then it's such a rewarding, feeling, and it's such a rewarding scene for me as a practitioner when I watch you from this state, when you're desperate and in pain, all the way when you're already successful and you're pain-free and you're absolutely healthy and powerful. So that's what excites me. I'm excited to see the beginning and then the end result, and molding it with all of us, because if you're signing up, you are molding your own destiny. You are molding your own well-being, and we just helping you. And it's amazing to watch.
So exciting, actually. And then Angelina, I just have to say, if you'd like to help us close it out today, I don't like you, I love you, because you are a stand for not only optimizing your health, but you are continued and committed to not only doing it for yourself, but people all over the world. So I thank you both for your generosity. And oh, look, Ashley in West Virginia says she is in. We could all use a little bit of help from time to time. And what a gorgeous, gorgeous opportunity and wonderful event that you've put together with, by the way, if you're just tuning in, not one, not two, but 3 bonuses for if you register. As soon as you get that link, be sure to opt in for a VIP experience. You want to share, Angelina, what the VIP experience is in the masterclass?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so this is the hour, that we dedicate Dr. Shonos and me to you guys. Just 1 hour meeting with us, one-on-one, answering all your questions, whatever you have, right? So, and we have those VIP events when, clients come to us and they spend the whole day with us. And actually, that's an amazing experience, but we give that to you just for the very fraction of price, and just being with us on this call, getting your answers, and you guys gonna get all you get. So just take this opportunity and come early, 1 hour early, and ask what you can. So the question you have for your doctor that never was answered, just write it down and come with your questions, and we will be glad to serve you, because this is my passion, just to serve you guys on the call so you get this information and take it and implement this in your life so you can get the breakthrough. You can get the breakthrough with your, health, with your families, with your careers, whatever. Because as Meredith once said, and this is the golden thing, health is your wealth. So I want to close on that.
Yes, it's so true. And without your health, you can't have wealth, right? It is essential that you are well and healthy. And we're all 3 of us committed and delighted to see you soon here later on in September. So be sure to grab that link, share it with a friend, have a little health party. We'll be with you on Saturday most of the day. I can't wait. I'm counting down the days. And how cool that you can literally have one-on-one access to my heroes, both Angelina Kardash and Dr. Rustamova. Thank you so much for being with us. We are delighted for this event, and we look forward to serving you who are watching with your optimal health and your best self. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you all for joining us, especially Dr. Rustamova and Angelina Kardash.
Thank you.
Thank you.